This is going to be a bit off the cuff. Well, a bit shorter than my last video I made, and it's been forever since I made another video, but I was going to get straight to the point, because I feel like nobody's really saying, not a lot of people saying this, and if they do, people seem to just kind of ignore the argument, but loot boxes aren't gambling. I mean, seriously, like, if you think they are gambling, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know if you understand what gambling is. Now, I'm not going to be here saying defending loot boxes. I fucking hate them. I hate just the invention of them. I don't like them in my full paid games, but if they're in there, just like microtransactions normally are, and they're not affecting me in any way, i.e. Overwatch, Destiny 2, I play a lot of Destiny 2, there's never been a point where I'm like, God, I want more loot boxes. Because they don't give me anything great. That's the truth about those. Overwatch, I was like, yeah, I would like to open some more, get that skin I want. But I've never been driven to the point. A lot of people like to make this argument that, oh, the children. Think about the gambling addicted, crack addicted children. Think about what it could do to a children's mind. Well, I understand that argument, and I'll take that argument as it is, and it has some validity to it. However, the thing about the children argument really isn't a great argument, because that is just going off a pseudo-emotional thing. I don't know how to put that, but it's like standing on the moral ground when you want to. It's like, well, think about the children. Bam. Instant argument. You can't argue that. Well, I can. One, children need their mommy and daddy's credit cards, if they want to buy something. Now, I've seen, because you don't need to do loot boxes in order to get these kids to fucking buy shit. Okay? You do something like Clash of Clans, and they will, like, there's kids who literally they didn't ask their parents, they just took their card, and then they just bought a shitload of gems, because they got it. They can't wait. They're impatient. They want to get that next upgrade. And, it makes sense, because in Clash of Clans, you're practically going to get to a point where you have to get gems. There's no, like, questioning. There's no doubt about that. And that's a bit wrong, right? But, then again, it's a free-to-play game. How else are they going to make their money? Well, they could implement fair ways of doing it, but, hey, I'm not some shitty developer who wants to extort money from people like that. I'd rather be fair and honest with people. So, loot boxes, I can understand some arguments here. So, you have a loot box, which, it's not gambling. Otherwise, this would be gambling too. You're paying $30 for something that you can get complete and utter garbage from. That is not even, like, they would say it's worth more than $90, or it's worth more than $30. Yeah, okay. Maybe if you're buying, like, the things that are in here from, like, Spencer's Gifts or, like, Barnes and Nobles. Actually, no. I've seen Barnes and Nobles things for way cheaper if you put it, like Funko Pop vinyls. I hate those things. Okay, this is true. I hate those things. They're uninspired. They are generic. They're bland. There's nothing great about. There's nothing great about these things. Okay, and so they say this is $30 value. Now, I'm in the sense of Reddit, okay, and I hate Reddit. I mean, I love going on Reddit, but I hate a lot of the people on Reddit. I hate looking at what they have to say. I mean, sometimes people have good points, but I think it's just there's always a majority that has, like our gaming, for example. It's a cancer. It's a cancer. It's kind of like the Facebook of gaming, and they're like, oh, guys, remember, no pre-orders. Reddit doesn't have much power in the real world. That's the truth. They're like such a small minority, and they still don't understand that when it comes to, like, anything. And some people in Reddit say, yeah, we don't make much of a difference. Some communities, depending on the game too, can influence a game. But obviously, it's kind of more like Reddit will scream, the journalist will pick that scream up and amplify it, and it's really the job. It's really the journalist getting, stirring the pot. I don't know. I mean, Reddit has done things that has, with the loot box stuff, and they've gotten the word out, and journalists help a lot with that. And I would say same thing with Destiny 2's like community and all that stuff. Like, they don't have much of a voice, but it's the journalists to help. But that's not the point. The point is not gambling. These are not gambling. You see, I think, let's just get the basics. Let's just get what gambling is in the U.S., the United States of America. This is gambling. Say this is me, and I'm like, oh, hey, Mr. Gamble Man, I don't know, Mr. Casino Man, I want to put a wager down for $5 that if this horse, if that horse gets to the finish line before the other horse, before this horse, I will win whatever money was bet on this horse. So let's say $100. Well, it was bet on this horse, so like 100, and like 1,000. So there's a total, like, with horse racing, it's like, and this guy's like, okay, I'll put down. Well, the casino man wouldn't, but let's say this is a friend actually. Say you put a wager. This horse is going to win. Your friend's like, the other horse is going to win. I'll put down $5. And so now you have like a pool of $10. So each of you have put 5, right? So you guys put 5 down. Now there's the bet. If you win, you get the $10. If he wins, he gets the $10. If for some reason another horse wins, like, if this horse wins, you guys keep your money. I don't know. Let's just say that. That's gambling. That is very basic gambling right there. Loot boxes are not gambling. Loot boxes are this. This is $30 for the shitty loot box. I'll give you really shitty geek culture, pop culture shit that I really hate. I really hate this stuff. Okay, I always see these videos when they're opening it. I'm like, who wants to pay $30 a month for this? You're already like, there's, I don't know, there's no need for more subscription crap. And it's just, look, I already have too much shit. I have so many Gundam stuff in my room. I don't have room for this shit. Okay, but then again, maybe it's not for me. It's definitely not for me. It's for those people on YouTube, like Boogie21988, whatever, who are like, I'm a geek, guys. I love everything, whatever. So $30 for this loot box in a game. All right, that's retarded price, but whatever. We're going with it. You are just paying $30. You lose $30. You're not going to gain anything back. You cannot, until the day there's a thing where it's like, okay, you got a weapon, I guess. This cool weapon from this loot box. It's a weapon skin or something. I don't know. It's worthless. There's no way you can sell it. Now, I know CSGO does this where you can sell it. That's still not gambling, okay? I'm going to tell you this, because you're still not putting a wager. You're not putting a wager on anything. You're buying something. You're buying a thing from a grab bag. That is not gambling, and that should not be classified as gambling. Give the government an inch, they'll take a full step forward. They'll take a mile with it. They will... You never know what they're going to do. And they might even just screw up the legislation if you try wanting to get this thing gambling. I understand the argument where that loot boxes in something like Star Wars Battlefront 2 are predatory and they're dangerous, and they're ruining the game. It ruins the game because of the fact it's tied to it. Yes, I agree, but it's not gambling. Should that stuff be, in a sense, regulated? Like, you should probably put that on your box if you say, okay, contains microtransactions, loot boxes, whatever. Maybe, yes, I think so. Just like how the mobile store says whenever there's an app, it says in-app purchases. It's pretty simple. It's a simple fix. It's not going to fix the issue of them keep putting loot boxes in. What's going to fix it if people just stop buying it? It's simple as that. Showing, hey, this is not working. This is not a good method. Overwatch, from what I've heard somewhere, I don't remember anymore, they don't get as much money as you would expect from loot boxes. Like, you'd think they get a shitload, but in reality, it's not doing as well as they kind of expected. Which, to them, they still get money. It's not like they're losing anything. Like, loot boxes for the business, it's not even for them. It's less than a gamble. It is like guaranteed. You'll make money. You might make, if only one person buys a loot box, you still make money. You didn't lose money, because guess what? You're selling a $60 game with DLC and everything. So, yeah. In case you're still not convinced that's not gambling, I really don't know what to tell you, whoever's watching this video, because look, there's no wager, there's no bet, you're not betting on something, you're not saying you're not betting with the company, you're just giving them your money and they're giving you just garbage. Not necessarily garbage, but just stuff. They give you stuff. That stuff might be worth nothing to you, but it might be worth something to someone else. That's why with the CSGO the CSGO crates, it's not gambling still. Yes, you can sell them on the Steam store, but even then, you still can't really get that money out. You can only spend it within the Steam store. That's like funny money. Okay, that's like Monopoly money. That's actually has some kind of value to it, I guess. But it's always the player that puts the value to the item, not like the U.S. economy or anything. So it's like, oh yeah, that knife is worth $400. Wow, I put $200 down and I got practically slot machine, boom, got the $400 knife. I can see at that point why you'll say it's gambling. But real gambling would be, alright, I'm putting my money down and I can just lose that money. Okay, I'm not going to get anything back from that. And I know some people are like, oh, well, what if you go to a casino and you get a little toy for just participating, or, even if you lose all your money. That's not the same, because you're putting money down. Alright, let me just go over this again. Money down. You can gain money or lose money. Alright? You can't with loot boxes. You just lose your money. You're always going to lose your money with loot boxes. You will never get money back. Unless you go on csgolotto.com, where you can, literally, that's real gambling right there. That is something that needs to stop. I'm not sure if they fixed it or what, yeah. There's not really much to say, I guess. I mean, if you still, to this point, this almost 15-minute video, think loot boxes are gambling, I don't know how to help you. You're just delusional at that point, I think. I'm not delusional. Okay? I just know what gambling is, and I'm not going to be I'm not going to start changing definitions to fit a narrative, okay? So, this has been me. We just a little update too. We finished our game, Super Pocket Drillionaire. It's on the Android store. Go ahead and try it out if you like it. Help us out, make some money. Help us make money. Gamma 19, we're still working on it. Well, we just got back because we took a little hiatus to kind of touch up on our skills. And yeah, we're going to be doing the next Ludum Dare. Hopefully, we're going to try doing the next Ludum Dare as a team. It's coming up early December, probably like the first week, I think. And we will be live streaming. I will be live streaming my side. I think Gabe's going to be doing his side on art, on music. I think you probably want to see my side more. It's going to be a little bit more interesting. Will's going to be doing art. I don't think it's going to be live streaming. I think depending on how his computer's acting up, he had to get a fix. But yeah, thanks for watching. 1 viewer, 2 viewers. I will see you whenever I decide to make another video.